Good evening and welcome to the press conference. Today our press conference is about the upcoming high wheel bike race in the city of Frederick. Very exciting. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Eric Rhodes and his wife Jeannie Rhodes, who are the chair people for this event. Thank you.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this evening. Braving the weather, hopefully we'll have enough time. So I'd also like to recognize distinguished guests here, Mayor McClement and Alderman O'Connor, Alderman Russell, and Alderman Alloy. So the purpose that we're here today is just to announce in front of our title sponsor, Brewers Alley, the unique race of the Clustered Spires High Wheel Race. This will be occurring on August 18th, Saturday. It is the only race of its kind in the whole United States. And we picture it with the bicycles that you can see off to our side. Actually, the first one is an original from the 1880s. And you can see that with such historic bicycles, what a perfect place to do this in the historic, beautiful town of Frederick, so the downtown area. So it'll be a wonderful event. And one of the things already is that we have 25 racers registered for this race all over the United States, from Texas, Georgia, Missouri, Arizona. So believe it or not, there are people from all over the United States that will come to Frederick just to participate in this race. In addition to, this event will be running in conjunction with the Tour de Frederick over that weekend, which brings a unique visitor also. Greg LeMond, three-time Tour de France winner, will be here also. And even though he's won many of Tour de France stages, additionally, he's never ridden a high-wheel penny farthing bicycle before, so that'll be very interesting to see how that goes, but he is very excited also to participate in such an event. One of the other beautiful things about this is that there are other races like this in the world. Like I said, this is the only one in the United States, but there are 3 other in the world. And what's really promising for the sustainability of this event is that some of the races that now bring over 80 riders started out with 8 riders. And it's nice to know that we're already starting with 25, so I see in the future some big things coming with this. All right. I would, at this point in time, like to introduce Mayor McClement.
Eric, thank you very much. This is not only a great event, but I have to admit, probably the most unique event I think we've had since this administration has started. First of all, I want to know how in heaven's name anybody gets on this thing and race this thing around the block for an hour is going to be just amazing to watch. But don't even go there. But you've done a great job putting this together. We're very proud and pleased the fact that you've done it here in our town. I agree with you wholeheartedly. The historic nature of this type of bicycle, better talk fast, the lightning's coming, and that it mixes well with our downtown. Phil, thank you guys very much for being a major sponsor of this, starting and ending line, and thank you for doing that. This lends well very much with our now new bicycle committee, okay, they call it ad hoc this time, who has done leaps and bounds with trying to be pedestrian friendly, bicycle friendly for the city of Frederick, and they've done a great job with a lot of things, and they've got a lot more to come in this year. So with that, I'd like to present you guys with this proclamation. Frederick Clustered Spires High Wheel Bicycle Day, August 18th, 2012. Whereas a motorcycle goes by. Whereas 25 high wheel cyclists are set to race through downtown Frederick in the Frederick Clustered Spires High Wheel Bicycle Race event on August 18th, 2012. Riders from across the United States will be participating in what is being hailed as the one and only penny farthing race in the United States, and one of only 4 known high wheel races in the world. Among the high wheel riders will be 3-time Tour de France winner Greg LeMond. The Frederick Cluster Spire High Wheel Race is organized by the Potomac Wheelmen and supported by the City of Frederick Bicycle Committee, and is being held in conjunction with the 3rd annual Tour de Frederick bicycle event, scheduled for August 17th through August 19th. Frederick's Brewers Alley's restaurant and Bar is a proud main sponsor, and local businesses including Frederick County Bank, Frederick Gorilla Magazine, Frederick Memorial Hospital, Riot Creative Imaging, and Giulio Law Firm have pledged their support for this event, whose proceeds will benefit the Frederick Bicycle Coalition. Now, therefore, I, Randy McClement, Mayor of the City of Frederick, Maryland, do hereby proclaim Saturday, August 18th, 2012, as Frederick Cluster Spires High Wheel Bicycle Race Day in the City of Frederick, and ask all to join me to celebrate this and enjoy the one and only penny farthing race in the United States. Signed, myself and the Board of Aldermen. Thank you.
Final thoughts is that I just want to make sure, I know Mayor McClement brought that up, but this race would not happen without the support of the city, the support of the bicycle committee, and in addition to the sponsors, and I just want to list them again. Brewers Alley being the title sponsor, very grateful. The other ones are Frederick County Bank, Frederick Memorial Hospital, Gullo Law Firm, Riot Imaging, and Gorilla Magazine. So I want to thank them because, like I said, without those sponsors, starting something like this is really unheard of. So they bought into it and they believe in it just like we do. I thank you. Stay dry, and thank you very much for everybody. Thanks for attending.